Senegal notches Africa's first win of the 2018 World Cup. Congratulations to the Lions of Teranga, throwing an already chaotic Group H into more chaos, now at the top of the group alongside Japan, who also beat Colombia earlier yesterday 2-1 as well. Same scoreline. Poland, this was a massive bottle job. Not just because they were a team who on paper most likely should have gotten some kind of result from here, being the seeded team and all, but they just looked fundamentally disoriented all over the pitch. And it did not help that Senegal asserted themselves physically on this team. This Senegal side, they have some tanks on this team. Holy crap. Like, what was the average height of that starting 11? Like 6'3", save for the goalkeeper who was a thin guy, but he made a couple of great saves in the first half, I believe. But this Senegal team, very physical, very athletic, deadly on the wings. And they completely deserve to win this match. And how about a big round of applause for the Senegalese manager, Aliou Cisse? He looks like the badass of the tournament. He was part of that 2002 World Cup side for Senegal as a player, the team that went on to the quarterfinals that year in South Korea and Japan in 2002. This was something that a lot of people felt could have happened because I think Poland was the most common of all the seeded teams that people sort of, ventured to guess that they would not come through or they would be one of the flops of the tournament. It's looking so far, there's still 2 more match days to play, so there's still a lot of time. It's looking so far like that consensus is correct. I know fellow YouTuber Dominic Rich did not pick Poland to advance from this group. He picked Colombia and Senegal. I picked Colombia and Japan. I feel sort of a little bit vindicated from Japan from the performance from yesterday. But like I said, there's still 2 match days to go. And Poland now, their next match is against Colombia, the 2 teams in this group that were favored to go through in pick your order. They play each other next, and somebody, at least one of them, is going to drop points again. So the Poland-Colombia match, we would have thought was going to be the match that would decide the group winner, but it's a survival match. The gloves are off, the gauntlet is down. Whoever loses that match, if there is a loser, they're heading into their final game with 0 points. And what that means, almost certainly, the team that loses that match will be eliminated. Almost certainly. And a draw is not really that desirable either, because no matter what happens in the Japan-Senegal match, a draw between Poland and Colombia still puts them in a bottom 3rd or 4th position in the table. So it's actually the Japan-Senegal match that's not going to be, the fixture that will save blushes for the winner. It's going to be who goes to the top of Group H. And that's it. That's amazing. And in this match, Senegal and Poland, I pointed out in qualifying the inconsistency of this Polish team. I said one day thrashing Armenia 6-1, another day losing to Denmark 4-0. And I regularly stated this case. I have nothing against the Polish team. I have a Polish friend. I wanted Poland to advance from this group. I still think they can advance from this group. I'd like to see Poland and Japan come through. But I just said that this Polish team, they're not a top 8 national side in the world. Because conceivably, ideally, a team that's seeded in the World Cup should be one of the 8 best teams. And the reason Poland were seeded for this match were because they very smartly scheduled a series of friendlies because they knew how the FIFA points system was allotted, how it worked. And you can't blame them. I don't blame them. You do what you can to increase your chances of getting a favorable draw through being seeded. But, that's just a flaw with the FIFA rankings. I don't blame Poland for that. I blame the FIFA rankings for that. They need to change, the way that points are allotted, the rules, so to speak, just in my opinion. So are Poland in trouble? I would say not so fast, because they can beat Colombia. They can certainly beat Japan. If anything, I think even though Japan has 3 points, they have more work to do going forward, because they're going to be physically dominated in that Senegal match. You saw how Colombia were winning every single challenge against Japan, and Japan had to rely on that technicality, that technical style of play. Senegal is going to boss that Japanese team. I'm not saying they're going to beat Japan, but as far as physicality goes, they're going to. And it presents a beautiful opportunity for Senegal to clinch a spot in the next round. If they beat Japan, I consider them slight favorites to beat Japan. Senegal could not only advance, they could top this group and become only the second African team ever to top a World Cup group. The previous one being Nigeria in 1998. But this group is chaotic. If you're going to ask me to predict it, I'm just excited to look forward to it. It's going to be great. Congrats to Senegal again. Congrats to Japan from yesterday. Who knows what to expect from Group H? H for headache. Hashtag H for headache.